midfielder, senior from Situate, Massachusetts, number 12, Luke Murphy. On defense, a sophomore from Silver Spring, Maryland, number 18, Roland Brown. At midfielder, junior from Sudbury, Massachusetts, number 25, Angelo Venuto. At attack, a first year from Setauket, New York, number 31, Tyler Lafini. On defense, a junior from Baltimore, New Jersey, number 37, Caleb Oswari. At midfielder, senior from Zionsville, Pennsylvania, number 44, Devin Boyko. At defense, a sophomore from Slinger, Wisconsin, number 48, Ty Stenoff. And goal for RPI, a sophomore from Barrington, Rhode Island, number 14, Joseph Perry.
Let's go, Joe!
Head coach of RPI, Scott Hackett-Dalgleach. He's assisted by Chris Piatelli, Kevin Frega, Marcel Lego, and Devin O'Leary. And now in Luke's starting lineup today, we'd like to recognize the 8 members of the Union Men's Lacrosse class of 2023. A senior from Sudbury, Massachusetts, number 2, Jake Titus. At midfield, a senior from Baltimore, Maryland, number 9, Cooper Weiner. At midfield, a senior from Hampton, Massachusetts, number 10, Cole Huffman. At midfield, a senior from Merritt, New York, number 21, Shane Smith. At midfield, a senior from Summit, New Jersey, number 39, Craig Humphrey. At midfield, a senior from Hamilton, Massachusetts, number 44, Clint Gruno. At attack, a senior from Bank, Massachusetts, number 4, Peter Burns. And in midfield, a senior from Sudbury, Massachusetts, number 43, Owen Toland. The head coach of Union this fourth season, Doug Whitaker. He assisted by Marcel Guinell and Devin Smith. And junior college young members literally promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting participants' officials in a positive manner. Profanity, sexist, ethnic, racial, homophobic, or other bigger comments, whether it's any actions or suggestions, officials, student athletes, or representatives will not be tolerated in the grounds for rules and competition. Thank you for your cooperation.
All right, welcome all listening on the broadcast today to Frank Bailey Field for this Liberty League matchup between the Engineers of RPI and the Union College Dutchmen. Today is senior day. We're honoring our seniors here on the team. Well, our starting lineup will consist of all the seniors here on today's team. Big game today, big Liberty League implications for both teams here. RPI sitting now in the 2 seed in the Liberty League, just underneath RIT, and Union in 5th below St. Lawrence, Ithaca, RPI, and RIT. So big game, excited to be here and interested to see how this game plays out. Get a face-off violation there, it'll be picked up by RPI.
No sound. Tell them. I think it's the wrong mic again. Yeah, I'll keep it going. RPI starting with the ball. Moving around, defended well by Union. That's just shot, goes off the top pipe there. Nothing. RPI is going to keep the ball here. We got Patrick Riley defending behind the net, being dodged on by Luke Murphy. Murphy passes it up top. Ball makes it around to the far side. That's a shot, and that's a goal. That one's going to be scored by number 10, Sean Smith, a freshman for RPI. First goal of the game, starting out 1-0 for RPI. Both of these teams have very good face-off, so that will be face-off men. So this will be a big focus for the game. Both of them winning well over 60% of their face-offs, right around 65 for both of them. So it'll be really important.
Yeah, we'll get out there on the X now. Matt Pilato here for Union and Angelo Venuto for the Engineers.
RPI wins another face-off. And then move down to the offensive end once again. subbing on their offensive players, the defensive players, while RPI subs on their offensive.
Whately's going to hand it off over there to the far side. That was Mullen. Murphy with it now, getting dodged out there by Shane Smith.
Sula guarding up top here. A pick, but they worked right through it. Good defense there.
Manzi unable to get by Sula, so it'll hand it off there to Murphy.
Pass it around the back of the cage, and a Ray pass makes its way into an RPI stick, and that's a shot. It's going to be chased down by Donahue and will become Union ball. Union's first possession of the game so far after losing 2 faceoffs. One of them went towards a quick goal for RPI.
Kip with it now here for Union. We'll get our offensive midfielders on here, and Union will have their first opportunity of the game to put a point up on the board. Davis with it now. And Green here on the near side by the 40, guarded by Porter. Davis is going to run it in. Hand it off behind the net to McAvoy. It'll be a little bit of a sketchy pass there. Tussle and a turnover for Union, and picked up by RPI.
There's Mabardi with a takeaway check to get possession back for the Dutchman. Really important there. Union needs to make something happen on this possession to answer back to RPI.
Really good play there by Mabardi. He said no, not looking to give RPI another chance on the offensive end, and Union wants to keep it down here for just a little bit longer. 60 seconds on the shot clock, looking to get their first goal of the game and tie it up. McAvoy behind the net at X. He'll throw it up top there. Looking to find Kip. He'll drop it, but he'll pick it right back up. Green here on the near side at the 30, guarded by Stainek. Mabardi at X. Hands it off to Kip, and some RPI defensemen will kind of get their stick onto his, and that ball will just kind of fly out of bounds. Brought in by Mabardi here now.
Yeah, that was a tough catch and shoot by Kip. Luckily, he was able to corral in the pass, but wasn't able to quite make the shot.
Davis with it now, trying to move around his defender. Hands it off to Mabardi, right in front of the net there. Was able to try and find Clayton Curry.
Shot clock winding down. Union has to get a shot off. Davis rips, goes past the cage. Only 2 seconds left on the shot clock. We'll see Union sub on their defensive players here and probably just roll this ball into the far corner. That's a shot clock violation on Union. It was a very settled offensive possession, but not much there for the Dutchmen yet. They've had some offensive woes through losing many of their great attackmen, but sometimes they're still able to make it work and be a very high-powered offense, and other times not so much. Sula defending here.
Swanson with it now.
Yep.
Manzi.
Swanson dodging on Sula again, but Sula's not giving him anything. Mazzella takes a shot, puts that one top shelf and gets it past Donahue for the second straight goal for RPI. A 2-0 lead with 10 minutes left in the first quarter. RPI 2 goals on 3 possessions, while Union was unable to make anything happen on that offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, so early action here from RPI. Again, a 2-0 lead for them. 10 minutes left here in the first quarter. Union's got to switch something up. I don't know, maybe the defense needs to get a better handle on how this Engineer offense is working against them. Donahue's facing tons of save, unable to stop all of them.
First face-off win for Union off of a violation.
That's Zach DiMuccio with it now. He'll hand that off to Mabardi on the far side by the 35. Now in the hands of Hazen Pike. We've got a little matchup here. Dussault hands that off to Balassi. It'll be a little bit of a careless pass there, kind of intercepted by Eli Kalkenstein.
Yeah, another turnover for Union, and that should have been a goal for RPI, but they put it off the post.
Yeah, that was a lucky break. RPI gave Union a lucky break there with that no goal hitting off the post. So
yeah, Luke Murphy, the top point scorer, number 12 for RPI, easily beat his man and had a good shot at the cage, but put it right into the near post.
Mazzella hand that off to Smith. RPI, good movement over there on the far side.
Another shot there from Murphy. This one goes right into the stick of Donahue.
Yeah, good save by Donahue. Critical there for Union. Just under 9 minutes left to play in this first quarter. Union not looking to give up any more goals. Maybe put a few on net themselves.
Yeah, Donahue dialing in. One of the best goalies in D3 right now with a over 61% save percentage. His counterpart for RPI, Joseph Perry, is currently saving at 57.7%, a very respectable percentage too. But this call is going to go the way of RPI, and they're going to take the ball. The possessions are not going well right now for Union. Lots of turnovers, and even the one settled one they had, they weren't able to control. Ground ball goes on the floor, but it's picked up again by RPI.
Yeah, that was a quick shot there by Swanson. Kind of bounced off the rim of Donahue's stick right back out, and RPI is able to pick it up again. Mazzella with it now. And RPI will stay here on the offense. 54 seconds on the shot clock. 8 minutes left in the first quarter. RPI up 2-0.
Swanson dodging down the alley. It's pushed out by Thompson. Humphrey trying to defend behind the cage. Doesn't get a dodge. Union's going to slide here. Leaves one man open, but Shane Smith's able to get back in the hole quick enough to disrupt his shot. Goes well over the net. End line play. Humphrey, the short stick, stuck behind the cage. The pass goes awry, and Union's able to pick it up. That's Gray Humphrey running it down the field. Able to weave through a sea of red. Still trying to make it over the midfield line. Gives it up to Smith, who will run it over. Union pushes the numbers advantage, and some good passing. The ball makes its way to the attackman behind. That's going to be Clayton Curry on the back post, put it in that goal. The first one for Union today, now a 2-1 lead for RPI. Union finally figuring out their offense a little bit for the first time in this game, off of some great defensive play as well. Now back at the face-off X. 2 wins for RPI, 1 for Union so far. Pallato's able to get this one. He's pushing on the offensive end, but a check from behind puts the ball on the ground. Playing without a stick on Pallato. Ball's going to go in the way of RPI.
Yeah, it was a good win there for Pallato, unfortunately. Lost the ball, and Titus unable to pick it up for him. It's going to go the way of the Engineers.
Yeah, Devin Boyko, the LSM for RPI, was able to track Pallato down. Definitely a tough one. Pallato obviously did not see him. RPI back on offense. Seems like the Union defense has settled in a little bit against this high-powered RPI offense.
There's Swanson with it now. Trying to get by Sula. He'll hand around the back of the net to his teammate. Getting double teamed. Seamus Foley and Clint Gordeau over there.
Yeah, that was Cooper Manzi with the ball. The second top scorer on this RPI team. Some great defense there. That was Patrick Riley defending the top point scorer for RPI. And a great ground ball there That's
Titus
Jake Titus. He's going to run it all the way past the midfield line.
Yeah, Titus able to get the clear, hand it off to McAvoy here at the 20, and Titus will rip a shot, and that'll go in, and Union will tie up the game 2-2. Jake Titus with the goal there, and the assist from Archie McAvoy.
Yeah, all Jake Titus. He gives up the ball to McAvoy, and McAvoy sends it right back. Titus is sitting about 10 yards from the net with nobody within 5 yards of him, and easily puts that one in the net for the D-mid. So Union offense is picking up. They're using transition to their advantage, and it's all stemming from some great defensive play by Union, along with some great goalie play by Donahue. Pilato won the last one, and he's going to win this one too. Looks like he gets tripped, however, and that's going to be a flag. Pilato keeps it in his stick. It's going to be a free possession for Union. They're going to wait, get their subs in, and try to get a quality shot here going into the penalty.
Davis with it now. Kip here on the near side. Clayton Akiri will hand that up to Davis. He'll kind of feed it on the inside, try and find either Akiri or Mabardi.
And this will be a man-up opportunity for the Union Dutchmen. They score on their man-up opportunities about 38% on the year. Not the greatest percentage in D3, but their opponents only scored about 28% of the time on man-up. So Union definitely has them beat in that department.
Yeah, penalty number 25, Angelo Nudo. 30 seconds for pushing.
Yeah, so we'll get a pushing call on Venuto there for the Engineers. Union on the man up. 4:55 left to go in this first quarter. It's all tied up here at 2. Mabardi with it now. McAvoy. McAvoy will take a shot. It'll go just off the right side of the net.
There, Green is caught cheating a little too close to the net. So RPI is able to chase that one down a little bit faster. A big mistake there for Green, not being able to back up that shot. We'll see if Union tries to push here. I don't suspect they'll try to push too hard due to the penalty only being 30 seconds, but RPI has some offense here. And we're going to get a shot, but it's easily saved by Donahue.
Yeah, RPI had a little bit of a numbers advantage there, and a good shot by Ruffini, but Donahue able to stop it and keep this game tied up at 2. Now Union with the offensive opportunity here to put another point up on the board and take the lead for the first time this game.
Yeah, again, very important game for both of these teams. Big Liberty League standing implications. RPI sitting at 2 currently, but if Union wins this game, they will drop down as Union will take their spot, moving all the way up from 5th to 2nd.
Kip with it now.
Great feed by Kip. A shot by Akuri, but it goes off the crossbar, and Akuri lands in the crease, so it's going to be RPI ball.
Yeah, unfortunately, not really much they can do about that. Good shot, good feed, but unable to connect into the back of the net.
Yeah, it was the same place that Akuri just scored his last goal, but that one got a little too fancy and put it into the crossbar.
Humphrey there, guarding Manzi.
Another save by Donahue against the pole for RPI. That was Devin Boyko with the shot, went right into Donahue's stick.
Yeah, it's looking those first 2 early goals put Donahue back on his game. He's been dominant in the last few minutes of this quarter. We've got 2 flags thrown there, so a penalty awaiting coming to RPI.
Yeah, it's going to be an offsides penalty if those are the same flag. If they're 2 different, could get 2 calls, but definitely offsides. RPI currently playing with 7 men on the side of the field.
Got Green with the ball now. He'll hand that off to Akuri at X. Kip will take a shot.
Oh, and rebounded and put back by Lombardi.
Yeah, a good save by Perry. It just bounced off the rim of his stick. Union was able to get a second shot on, but it was no good. 2:30 left to go here, and Union will go on the man-up opportunity.
Yeah, there should be a 30-second with the offsides penalty, but it looks like they're discussing to maybe determine if it was 1 or 2 penalties. Union, again, scoring their man-up opportunities at about 38, 39%. Looks like it will be 2 offsides penalties. So RPI will be playing with 4 men here. Very difficult situation for RPI, but it will only be for 30 seconds. See if they can survive.
Yeah, we'll get 2 RPI players sitting here for that penalty.
Union looks like they're going to start in an open set. Interesting choice for 2 men up.
Sitting right now for RPI is Cooper Manzi.
Cooper Manzi, one of the top scorers for RPI. Has 25 goals in the season.
Davis with it now. Akari. Mabardi. Round back to McAvoy. Kip with it now.
Union wants to find a nice, easy shot here.
Good shot there by Davis, top scorer for Union this season, but looks like a defenseman got a piece of it and just rolled out the back of the net.
Oh, and that will be both penalties released. Union might try to go quick here and score one before the guys can get in.
Davis,
but he's going to get jumped by the guy coming, by the RPI player coming in for the penalty, and RPI is going to get that ball. I would have liked to see Union try to fight for more of an inside spot, being 2 men up instead of taking the outside shots they normally do on man up. This can be an opportunity for RPI, but great defense by Thompson pushes them out.
Mazzella with it now, guarded by Sula. He'll take a shot way over the top of the net.
Yeah, Mazzella looks at his stick, has no idea why that went. Almost a field goal on that one. This RPI offense is very concentrated on a few players. You'll see most of the offense will run through either number 12, Luke Murphy, or number 7, Cooper Manzi, both with over 20 goals in the season, and Luke Murphy with the top point leader with 26 goals and 25 assists. Truly impressive stat line. But the Union defense knows who they got to worry about. Shot there is blocked by Sula, but the rebound hits off the pipe, gets picked up by Gordeau.
Yeah, I think the engineer bench thought that Swanson might have sank that one, and it was a goal, but it was no good. Union with the ball now. Patrick Riley over there on the far side, able to hand that off to Davis.
Yeah, RPI got a lucky bounce out for the rebound and then got an unlucky bounce off the pipe for no goal.
Blasi over there on the far side at the 40. DeSalt here on the near side.
DeSalt going down the right alley. Throws it behind the cage. It works its way back up to the other top side. It's Blasi there trying to get rid of the ball. And that's a shot right before running out of the quarter. We'll have 3 seconds left. I assume we'll see the RPI goalie chuck one down to the other end here.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Union 2, RPI 2.
That one hits off the side of the net. A dangerous one for Union, but we will go into the end of the quarter, 2-2. And we'll be back after the break. back here out of the break. Currently 2-2. RPI went up by 2 quick, and then it's been all Union since then. Face-off battle's been interesting. Here's a quick win by RPI. They're going to push this on offense, but a check by John Sula gets him the ball.
Jack Thompson with it now. Hands that off to Titus. Titus will attempt to clear here. Looks like Murphy kind of knocked that out of his stick. Murphy with the ball now over there on the far side.
Union gets back on defense quickly, so there'll be no numbers advantage for RPI. Nick Denavi comes on for Union as the LSM. Union trying to match up quickly. Mazzella running over the top with the ball. Pass it off to Manzi.
Seamus Foley not letting Manzi really get anything off that ball. Good shot there, though. Great save by Donahue, picked up by Denave. Denave trying to clear, hands that off on the far side to Shane Smith. Able to get that ball into the hands of McAvoy, and Union able to get their offensive middies out there.
Donahue started the game off letting in 2 goals without a save, but since then he's been a brick wall in the cage with just some truly amazing saves to keep this game tied right now. Union working the ball behind. Curry gets a double team. It's Archie McAvoy back there. And RPI is able to pick up the ball. It's Joseph Perry running it down the sideline. He's able to pass it to his attack.
Yeah, great clear there by Perry.
RPI had a chance to push the offensive possession there, but a bad pass kills the extra man opportunity. On comes Sean Smith, the freshman for RPI. Union's doing a great job defending one-on-one so far this game. There, Gray Humphrey gets beat. That's going to be a shot. Goes over the cage. Donahue's chasing it down, though, and Donahue's going to get there. That will be Union ball. Great effort there by Donahue.
Yeah, Dan's been on it after those first 2 goals. He's running after those balls, gaining possession back for Union. Some great saves, good, defensive work there between the pipes. He's on it today, and when he's on it. So it's good for Union. Looking forward to the rest of this game.
Yeah, anyone who's watched Dan Donahue knows how good he is, and his stats say the same, a 62% save percentage, which is just an absurd number. Green trying to push the ball on offense here, gets a double team, passes it to Davis.
Davis with it now, dodging his defender, trying to put a shot on, unable to. He's got the long pole, so he'll kind of move it around. Kind of gets shoved, but able to hand that off.
This RPI team is quick to double team. As long as Union can find those extra passes to the open man, they should be able to score. So far, their aggressiveness on this possession is helping RPI. We got Green starting with the ball on the near sideline. Only 20 left on the shot clock. Green has a short stick. He's going to go.
Lombardi with it now.
Lombardi.
Gonna take a shot. It'll get picked up by RPI. That's Oswari with it now.
RPI gets a quick clear. They have numbers in this transition. They don't really make use of them, though. Oh, that's going to be a penalty.
Seamus Foley looked like slashing there.
Yeah, it looks like he got one just a little bit high into the face of an RPI player. This is RPI's first man-up opportunity. They only score their man-ups about 28% of the time. So not necessarily a great number for them, more great opportunity. But nonetheless, Union needs to hold here to keep this game tied.
All right, game's tied at 2. Just under 11 minutes left to play in this half. Both goalies playing really well between the pipes. Both defenses as well, keeping these talented attackmen at bay.
Oh, and that's a long shot there for Anthony Mazzella, but he's able to get it past Donahue on that man-up opportunity, and that puts RPI back up by 1.
Yeah, quick pass there from Manzi to Mazzella and a great shot. Just kind of swings past Donahue. Not much he can do about it. Defense was working hard, but you know they're on the man down, and sometimes that's just going to happen. So Union's down by 1. RPI leads 3-2. We'll get back out there on the face-off X.
Yeah, Union's winning the penalty battle so far. They've had 2 man-up opportunities, one of them being 2 players man-up. But Union hasn't been able to make advantage of them like RPI just did.
Luke McHugh out there on the face-off X for the first time this game, giving Pilato a rest. Unfortunately, it's going to go the way of RPI, but that's going to be a turnover there for the Engineers. Ball's going to get picked up by Union here.
Yeah, Angelo Venuto, the face-off man, just throws a bad pass there, and it bounces its way out of bounds. Good break for Union after losing that face-off. Love Donahue picking it up on the sideline. Long pass to the midfielder. That's Patrick Riley running it up the far sideline.
Riley to McAvoy to Mabardi and a Curry here on the near side. Union closing in, looking to tie up this game once more. DeSalt. He'll take a shot. It'll go right into the hands of the goalie, Perry.
Yeah, I think that was a good choice by DeSalt. He had his hands free from a good distance, but you can't put those shots stick side high. Got to have a lot more movement against a good goalie. Which Joseph Perry is, saving him at about a 58% rate. Not quite as good as Donahue, but still a very good statistic for Joseph Perry.
RPI able to get the clear now on the offense, and that's going to be kind of a crappy pass. Ends up in the stick of Donahue, and Union regains possession of it. That's Smith with it now. Hands it off to Akuri here at the 40. Barty now.
Yeah, Gordeau got a good check there. He's the cause turnover leader for Union with 15 going into this game. But he got a good check, making that pass much worse, and ended up in the stick of Donahue.
Get our offensive middies out there. The Dutchmen again looking to tie the score up at 3 here. 8:30 left to go in the half. Score is 3-2 in favor of the Engineers. We'll get a flag thrown there. Looks like it's gonna be on RPI. Union will head up on the man-up opportunity.
Yep, this is Union's 3rd man up of the game. Haven't been able to score on it so far, even on 2 men up.
We'll get defenseman Ty Stanek here to serve this penalty. Looks like it was a little cross-check there on Mabardi behind the net.
Yeah, he ended up putting Mabardi into the crease, but just not quite legally.
Mabardi at X, hands it off to McAvoy. Kip over here on the near side at the 20, up top now for Davis, top scorer for the Dutchman. Kip got the long pole, trying to hand it off to Green. McAvoy now feeds it up top to Kip. Looks like it'll be a scramble there, but Davis able to pick it up for Union. We got 29 seconds on the shot clock. Akuri will take a beautiful shot there. It'll bounce up and out of the grass, just past Perry. Tough one to save, and Union will tie it up here again at 3. That's Akuri's 2nd goal of the game.
Yeah, Curry starting off hot there. He was open on the crease and got a good pass and feed to him, but that was an amazing shot by Curry, the high bouncer, putting it right inside that top crossbar.
Yeah, what a fantastic sort of opening here for Akuri. only scored 1 goal this entire season, hasn't played too many games, and he's got 2 here today, leading Union in goal scoring in today's game.
Yeah, there's been a lot of turnover, especially in this attack roster for Union. Recent games we had starting, it was Emmett Lime, but he is out today, the first year, so now we have Cleaner Curry, and he's having a big start to his day so far.
Green up top at the 35. Offensive middies will hop on Kip and Davis.
About 7 minutes left in this second quarter. Not too much scoring so far, 3-3. Both defenses have been playing quite well.
Green with the now dodging around his defender.
Green likes his matchup versus the short sticks, and he's going to try to attack it. And definitely Kip likes his matchup.
The pass there, McAvoy to Mabardi, just does not connect.
Mabardi was just a little too focused on where he was going in that goal that he forgot to catch the ball.
We've got a flag thrown over there by the 30 as well.
I think that's our 6th flag of the game. A lot of penalties so far on both teams. This can be a free opportunity for RPI.
Swanson over here to Smith at the 30, guarded by Titus. Titus looking to keep him out of doing anything. Mazzella, already 1 goal in today's game. Smith.
Smith won't dodge against Titus. He likes the short stick matchup. He's going to go this time. He gets the step.
That'll go right off the helmet of Donahue, so great save there. Unconventional, but he makes it work for him.
Yeah, Smith tried to put that one near side pipe, but Donahue was there. And he's never going to let that one in. This will be another man-up opportunity for RPI. The last one they scored. But statistically throughout the season, they've only scored these at about a 28%. So not their best aspect of the game. But the last one they put in with quite ease on a nice shot. They'll be looking for probably another outside shot. Last one came from that left wing.
Mazzella to Smith up top here.
Mazzella was the shooter on the last possession. This time it's Smith, but Donahue's going to get to that one. Another great save with his body against Smith. Looking at Smith as the shooter on this side, but a great check puts the ball on the floor.
Yeah, Jackson Maher, the long stick, able to kind of knock that ball out of that RPI player's stick. That shot will go right off the toe of Donahue.
Donahue just says no to an easy shot there. That was Tyler Raffini, the first-year attack.
RPI, another reset here on the shot clock, 55 seconds here. Smith looking to move around Thompson.
We are back in 6-on-6. But a good face dodge there. That is Luke Murphy, the leading goal scorer and the points leader for RPI. Puts that one in off a great dodge, taking back the lead for RPI.
Yeah, great dodge. Left kind of wide open there, takes a shot into the upper left-hand corner of the goal. Not much Donahue could do about it.
Yeah, this Union defense, a lot of times they'll let up some easy ones, but so far I think they've been playing pretty good. They're giving RPI some hard goals, definitely making them work for it. Just need to play a little bit better one-on-one defense and maybe get some quicker slides. Here, Titus is going to pick up the ground ball off the face. Gets hit a little bit, but keeps control of the ball. Oh, and there he's going to drop that one, gets it back. Titus is swimming through a sea of red, and gets over the midline.
Yeah, he'll clear that ball. What an incredible player he is. Definitely going to miss him next year after he graduates.
Yeah, he can be really impressive in playing defense, clearing the ball. We saw him have a great goal earlier, just all aspects of the game, really.
Kip here on the near side. He's got a short stick.
Kip wants to take advantage of this matchup, and he is. He moves to the middle, but passes it off. Davis drops that one and gets the stick checked out of his hand. This is going to create some offense for RPI, but Union recovers very quickly to stop that transition opportunity.
Gordeau over there on the far side.
Union able to sub in their defensive players, Zanave and Shane Smith.
Mazzella's going to hand that off to Smith. Mazzella again. Gordeau not letting him really get anything off of that pass. Smith here, guarded by Smith. There's Ruffini looking to take a shot, and he will, to go right through the legs of Donahue. Kind of looked like we had Shane Smith blocking Donahue's view just there, trying to stop that RPI attackman. So unfortunately, that's going to be another goal for RPI. They'll go up by 2, 5-3, 3:25 left to go in the half.
Yeah, first 2-point lead since RPI was up 2-0. The game has been in 1 since then, but now RPI takes the lead. Union definitely wants to get another one here before the end of the quarter. Hasn't been too much scoring yet, though. RPI has done a great job at dodging one-on-one, taking advantage of the matchups. And they're going to get a face-off win here. Face-off has been very even so far, back and forth. The ball's going to be dropped there by the RPI LSM. He flicks it back in bounds, and he picks it up again. Union's going to keep that ball on the ground. And there goes John Sula with a great ground ball. He's going to pass that back to Donahue.
Yeah, a little bit of a scramble there for Dutchman and the Engineers. Union able to gain possession of it. Davis with it now over the halfway point.
Yeah, much needed possession for Union. That was a great job there by John Sula, able to get that ground ball.
Yeah, 2:45 left to go in this half. Union looking to tighten up this score just a little bit, if they can, with the remaining time.
The long pass gets deflected by an RPI defenseman. Curry able to pick it back up.
There's Green here on the near side. He's got a short stick. He's going to dodge right in.
Shot there by Green. Was able to be saved by Perry.
Kip able to pick that up. A bad pass there between an RPI defenseman and a midi. Union with numbers here. RPI quick to recover, though.
Lombardi puts a long pass up top to Kip. Kip has 2 men on him, though. Davis dodges, shot. A great save by Joseph Perry. Good shot by Davis to the top right, but Perry's able to get there. RPI is on the clear now.
Perry looking to hand it off. Clayton Curry is going to pressure him a little bit there. So is Mobardi over there on the far side.
Union's able to get a pretty good ride there.
Roman now with the ball. Waiting for RPI to kind of set up here and give him someone to hand the ball off to. Swanson now with it. Guarded by Humphrey.
And RPI is going to sub. They get the sub a little bit quicker than Union, so they will have a man-up opportunity here. But Shane Smith runs in quickly, and RPI makes a bad pass. This will be a Union ball. Love Gray Humphrey picking it up for Union. He's fine with running this down the sideline. Pass it to the Gordeau. Gordeau to Davis.
Davis going to get double teamed here. He's going to just get by Myers.
It's going to be a timeout by Union. Current score, 5 RPI, 3 Union. We'll be back after this timeout. Back here for the last 20 seconds of the first half. Union just took a timeout to talk this offensive plan over. We got Zach Davis on the wing. He's got a short stick. He's going to go. Tries to feed it to the inside, but it goes over the hole. And looks like they're going to call that RPI ball.
This clock will just run out.
Yeah,
here.
RPI chucks that all the way down. The clock will run out. It is going to be 5-3 RPI going into the half, and we will see you after the break.
back out here on the X. Face-off win here for, was looking like it was going to be Pilato, but it's going to get picked up by a long stick for the Engineers into the stick of Perry. So RPI with first possession of the second half.
Yeah, Pilato kind of threw it over his back, but ended up throwing it a little bit too far and made its way to an RPI defenseman. RPI is going to sub on their offensive players here. Again, RPI currently leading 5-3 at the start of the second half. Definitely not the most offensive action we've seen in a game, especially compared to the women's game if you watched that earlier.
Murphy with it now, dodging around Gordeau. Looks like Mandy was about to take a shot there, but he'll hand it off to Mazzella, and we'll get a great save there by Donahue.
Yeah, that's a good bounce shot, but Donahue's able to get low and grab that one. Titus running it down now. Easy clear for him.
Davis with it now. He'll rip a shot. It'll go just wide off the left-hand side. Union still in possession of Curie. Hands that off to Kip. Green here on the near side with it now. He'll dodge around that short stick. He'll step out, and then he'll take his shot again, just wide. Still Union ball.
Yeah, good shot there by Green, taking advantage of a good matchup for him. Just a little bit wider than that there, but it's good to get those shots off. More shots you get, more goals you can score. Lombardi, dodging from up top, has a short stick, passes it behind. That one's going to be stuffed by Perry.
Yeah, Curie trying to take a shot there, but it looks like he kind of goes straight into the body of Perry, so we'll get a yellow flag there thrown.
Yeah, this one's going to be on RPI. That is number 18, Will McGrath, coming out. He looks like he got called for pushing a Curry into the crease. This is Union's, I believe, third or fourth man-up opportunity, but they have not been able to score on it so far. They had a two-man up only for 30 seconds, but they weren't able to score on that one. Versus RPI, who's been scoring on their man-ups quite handily so far. Quite a few penalties between both of these teams. But we'll see if Union can take advantage of this one to cut the lead to 1. There's Davis. Davis passes it behind the cage.
McAvoy with it now.
You got Kip standing up there. He's ready to take a shot. No opportunities yet. Skip past to Kip. He doesn't rip it, feeds it to the inside. That's a shot by Curry. Goes right into the stick of Perry. Another great save by him. Both of these goalies have been playing phenomenal today. Union subs all their men. Ball hits the floor on the far sideline. That's Seamus Foley defending. Oh, and a good check there by Thompson. Takes the ball out. He checks it again, and the RPI throws it out of bounds.
There's Humphrey there on the far side, looking to clear, and he will.
Yeah, an easy run over the midline for Humphrey. Union subs on Green. Quickly drop past Lombardi, but he collects that one. Assault here, dodging on the short stick down the right alley. Gray Humphrey runs off. And they have a man advantage, but they're not going to be able to take advantage of it.
Lombardi here on the near side. He'll hand that off to a Curry behind the net. We'll get a really good shot there by just Balassi.
RPI pushing the transition. And they're going to pull that one out as Union gets in the hole very quickly. Zella passes it up top.
Mullen.
Mullen has a short stick. Looks like he's going to try to take advantage. It's Jake Titus.
We'll get a really wide shot there from Mazzella just off the left-hand side of the net of Donahue.
Yeah, Thompson was able to put his body into that, make that shot go wide.
Swanson.
Looking to take advantage of Titus as the short stick.
Shot there from Swanson's going to go just over the net and out of bounds. 28 seconds here on the shot clock.
Yes, Swanson and Mazzella were looking to cross to confuse their defenders and got a little bit of space there on Sula. Kind of a bounced feed up top. Now we have Mazzella dodging on Thompson. He passes back, has a shot, but it goes well over the net. Chased down by RPI. Only 10 seconds left on the shot clock. A quick slide. That shot's going to be blocked on the inside.
Yeah, Swanson's going to take that shot. It's going to be blocked, and then almost looked like they tried to take another one there again, but it's no good.
Yeah, Titus picks it up as there's a shot clock violation. And Union will easily clear that ball. Union subs on their offensive players. Green walks on the field. There's Davis. He has a short stick. Passes it off to Green. Green down the right alley. He's got a stab. Passes it behind. Kip gets stripped, but able to pick it back up off the ground.
Someone loses their stick there. Looks like it was a...
Green puts the goalie on the floor, but now somehow RPI is moving forward in transition. There's Murphy with the ball, but he decides not to shoot it. Murphy again. Slow start for both offenses here in the third quarter. No scoring yet in this half. There's Murphy, the top points leader for RPI. Passes it to Mazzella. Mazzella has the short stick. He's going to try to dodge. Takes it into the middle of the field. Great defense there by Shane Smith. Mazzella's going to try again. He gets a double team. Passes it back. Humphrey strips it for a brief moment. Oh, and a great cut there. That was Zach Swanson back cutting on Humphrey. Got wide open on the crease, took the feed, and put that past Donahue. A great goal for RPI to give them a 3-point lead, the first goal of the half. And that one was assisted by Tyler Ruffini, the freshman attackman. Currently 6-3 RPI with 7:50 left in the game. Another face-off win for RPI. They're pushing this one in transition. Oh, and he goes down. That's going to be a flag. No one's picked it up yet.
Yeah, RPI players still down there, looks like.
Yeah, it looks like Gordeau kind of tried to check over his head to get the stick. It might have landed on the neck area somewhere. Looks like the RPI player's getting up. Yeah, he's walking off the field. It's Angelo Venuto, the face-off man for RPI. Draws the penalty. Now we'll have a man up for RPI. They've been quite prolific on those so far today, despite not being the best man-up team statistically. RPI and the man up.
Mazzella will take that shot, blocked or redirected of some sorts, out of bounds. RPI with another opportunity here. Reset shot clock.
They like their outside shots from the top corners. That would be Mazzella and Murphy.
Smith with it now. Over to Manzi. Mazzella now.
Ooh,
Looking to get that back up top to Manzi, but that'll
Manzi.
be a sloppy pass.
Somehow it's kept in bounds there by Tyler Ruffini. Surprised that one stayed in. And that there is seeing Pielkwich. He puts a low-to-low shot off the far side pipe, and it rings into the cage. A really impressive shot by him off the transition created by that Ruffini save. And that's going to be a 4-point lead for RPI, currently 7-3 with 6 minutes and 56 seconds in the third quarter. Back on the face-off, Pilato has struggled so far in this half, despite having a pretty good first half against Angelo Venuto. Both of these players are very good face-off men, well over 60%. Pilato's going to easily get this one, though. Oh, but Titus unable to corral the ground ball. A quick shot, though, will be chased down by Donahue. Donahue will pick it up on the end line.
Yeah, a lot of momentum here in way of RPI with this 4-point lead. Union looking to switch something up here. Who knows? Haven't been too strong this third quarter here. 6 minutes left to go, though.
Yeah, both teams have struggled to score in this third quarter, but RPI has just held the ball for a lot longer than Union has, leading to those 2 goals. Along with that, plus the extra man-up opportunities that RPI has been doing very well with. Pass behind the cage.
There's Dussault with it here on the near side. There's
It's Nolan Flood.
Yeah, Nolan Flood.
There we have McAvoy.
Yeah, I got some substitutions here for Union. Witherford seeing if a new lineup might be able to change up some of this momentum. Flood with it now. Hands it off to Dussault.
Dussault rolls to the inside, but he ends up getting swamped by red jerseys, putting the ball on the floor.
Yeah, super frustrating there when you get just sort of surrounded, nothing to do. Can't really find anyone open to help you out there. The Union defense working really, really hard this third quarter. The ball's been in the Union defensive zone for almost all of it.
And they've done a great job at defending so far. They let up 1 regular goal, 1 man-up goal in 10 minutes of play so far. They've been doing a good job, but it's really tough when you're playing so much defense. Here's Sula defending. It's Mazzella for RPI. He's kind of just running around. Ends up passing it off. They're trying to attack the short stick.
Humphrey there running after him.
Humphrey able to keep him far enough away from the cage.
Gordeau, good defensive work. Seamus Foley as well. Union defense really not trying to let any more goals in this third quarter. Hoping
Humphrey
to cause a turnover and hand it off to the offense.
Quick feed to the inside. Good shot. Humphrey gets the rebound. He's pushing the offensive end, but a tough pass is going to kind of kill the momentum there.
But Mabardi with
Humphrey
it now.
He's still open. He gives it back. Mabardi decides not to shoot it.
Yeah, with just about a second of more time there. Looked like Mabardi or Humphrey was going to take that shot, but Union will elect to slow it down, bring out their offensive middies here. 54 seconds on the shot clock, just under 4 minutes left to play in the quarter. Union looking to get their first goal of this quarter.
I would like to see Union try some more back cuts from behind the cage. That was what was working for Curry with his 2 goals in the first half. Green, shot, goes stick side high right into Perry's stick. That's a good shot, but he's got to put that one low if it wants to go in the net. The ball hits the floor, picked up by Denave. Denave hits a little toe drag past the defender and is able to clear it pretty easily.
Mabardi with it now. Much needed turnover there for Union. They need to keep possession for as long as they can in the last 3 minutes of this quarter.
Union subbing on their offensive player, Green, walking on the field. Green was unguarded for a second, but the extra men come in. Kip has a short stick up top. See if they take advantage of this. Kip with a short stick matchup. He's going to shoot that one. Gets pushed, which kind of just throws the shot over the net. 2 minutes 47 left in the quarter with 40 on the shot clock. Kip kind of slowly jogging off. Maybe got hit in the leg or the side.
Hazen Pike will come on for Kip. Looking like a little bit of a leg tweak injury. He'll sit down and rest. Hazen Pike with it now.
Okay, Hazen's going to go versus the short stick. Still has the matchup. He goes, pass it to Green. Green can't find anything. Goes around the back of the cage. Still nothing. Now we got Davis, shot. Good shot there by Davis. Just goes a little bit over the cage. Nice high bouncer. Those are the shots you need if you want them to go in. Hazen dodging again, has a pick by Green. Don't love the position in that pick. It's kind of an easy double for RPI defense. 6 seconds on the shot.
Davis looking to get around his long pole. Not really able to connect with anybody else. And right in front of the goal, he'll hand that off to Mabardi. Looks like that ball went in, but we are gonna get a goal. It's gonna be a good goal here.
That was a buzzer beater on the shot clock. Many people weren't quite sure if he hit it in time, but the refs will call it a goal. It was kind of a raised shot by Davis that ended up in the stick of Mabardi, and then Mabardi just put that back. A good offensive set there when they needed it the most. Now a 3-point lead for RPI. 2 minutes left in the third. New face-off man, Luke McHugh, for Union. We've seen him get a couple reps today, but Pilato is the normal. But this is going to be an easy win for Venuto. RPI pulls this one out. They'll substitute. Venuto, fake runs off, but they have no numbers advantage because their pole also substituted.
Yeah, Ruffini will hand that off to Murphy behind the net. The two of them working together. Hands it off to Manzi over there on the far side. Up top, Smith and Swanson.
Yeah, no panicking here for Union. They just need to play good defense. We've seen them do it most of today's game.
Yeah, a minute 30 left to play in this third quarter. RPI up by 3. Union.
Well,
good save there by Donahue. Critical.
Donahue off stick side hip. One of the hardest saves to make in lacrosse, but he gets there.
Mabardi will hold it there at the 45. Davis rushing in.
He rolls, passes it behind, makes his way to the other side of the field. No advantage here yet. They're going to start with Kip. He has a short stick. Kip likes to take advantage of these matchups. He gets to the middle, but a good check stops him from shooting it. They're ready to quickly slide to Davis here. They know he's a threat.
Yeah, Davis top scorer with the long pull here. Gonna kind of dive and ball's gonna just roll out of his stick. We'll get an RPI possession
and
here.
Davis is down. Looks like he got pushed in the side on his way to make that shot.
Looks like he's slow to get up. We'll get a trainer out there on the field to check on him. 37 seconds left to go in this third quarter.
It's going to be RPI ball after that crease violation.
Everyone on that Union bench just hoping that Davis is okay. A lot of injured players here for the Dutchmen. Don't need another critical injury.
Yeah, he took a kind of hard hit there as he tried to roll and make his shot. Hope he's okay.
Kind of holding his right side of his hip there.
Looks like Davis.
Having a little bit of a word with whoever pushed him in there.
Yeah, he walks off to the bench under his own power and will continue to play here. Looks like it's his arm, possibly. 28 seconds left in the quarter. RPI with the ball on offense. Union looking to hold. And there's a flag thrown. Offsides, I believe. Union had no idea.
Union a little confused there, not too sure
But
where that offsides call was coming from.
Looks like they'll hold the ball until the end of the quarter, and they will start man up in the fourth with this 30-second offsides penalty. And we'll be back after this break. Okay, and we are back out of the break. We're starting the fourth quarter. RPI leading 7-4. Currently, they are man up with a 30-second offsides penalty on Union.
Yeah, that call was too many men on the field. Clayton Nakuri is serving that 30-second for Union.
Yeah, Union will sub in Creed Humphrey from the midline once the penalty is done. Looking for that at exactly 14:30. Union pushing out here, hoping to make it difficult, and the stick goes on the ground. That should be a procedure. It is. Union will pick up the ball. Some great defense there.
Yeah, that was Clint Gordeau. Absolutely vital here for Union. Pick up the morale, and we'll get a flag thrown there on RPI too. So after this play, whether it results in a shot or a goal.
Yeah, this is a free play for Union with a penalty. That should be a minute on Cooper Manzi for throwing that one-handed check into a Union player's liver. Union will wait here, get their subs, try to take a quality shot here
Davis
get
out
rid of
there
this
back on the
penalty.
field again after a little bit of a collarbone hit nearing the end of the third quarter. Wasn't too happy about it. Glad that he's okay. Glad to see him up and moving around.
Yep. Union needs a good quality shot here.
Green. Got Mabardi there behind the net at X. He'll hand that off to Curry.
Mabardi above the cage, takes the shot, bounces off, but he might be able to get this ground ball still. Oh, he knocks it off of the goalie, but it won't matter as the penalty will come into play. Should be 1 minute for Union. We will see Cooper Manzi, I believe, go out. Oh, actually, looks like it's going to be a procedure call on Manzi, not a slash. So we'll get a 30-second.
All right, so Union on the man-up opportunity here. Last 13:30 of today's game, down by 3.
Both teams have played great defense today, along with both goalies playing phenomenally. But Union has gone the short end of the stick so far.
McAvoy back up top to Kip. Far side there to Davis. Back up top to Kip. He's got a long pull. He'll hand that back off to Davis right in the middle to a Curry who's struggling
That's
to keep
a flag.
possession of the ball. We'll get 2 flags thrown there.
3 flags thrown at the same time. It was an easy cross check to the head.
Get that whistle blown and we'll go.
Union has been unable to score on man up despite several opportunities so far this game, including a 2-man up 30-second penalty. Union's never been the best man up team, but so far in this game, they have not scored 1. And they are a better man up team than RPI is. They normally score at 39 versus RPI's 28, but RPI has taken advantage of their man ups while Union has been unable to. And that's the difference in this game so far. This penalty being served by Dan Myers.
Kip with it now here on the near side. Up top to Davis. Far side over there to Mabardi. Green with it now. Him and Davis. Union really need to take advantage of this man-up opportunity. Close the gap between them and RPI. It's a 3-goal lead right now for the Engineers. We'll get a good feed to Clayton Akiri and a good shot, but it'll go just wide off the right-hand side of the net. Kip will bring it in now.
It's the best man-up play we've seen Union run so far today. Besides that, the best they've gotten is some outside shots, but that was a great one. Akiri just had a little bit trouble putting it in the back of the net because of his angle.
Get a good shot there from Davis, too. It'll go just over the net, though.
Union's at least getting some shots in here, better than their previous man-up opportunities. This one's a minute, so they have a little more time. 6 on the shot clock.
Good shot there for Green, but it's going to be denied by Perry and picked up by the RPI defenseman.
Union has just been unable to score on these man-up opportunities, and that is why they're losing this game.
Yeah, I mean, this defense is working super hard, and honestly, hard to even blame the offense today.
It's
Union
just
suffering from so many injuries this season, so many
Yeah.
top players, top scorers out due to a variety of circumstances, and Union just has to readjust what it seems like every game to a brand new offensive lineup.
Yeah, if you would have told some people about what attack would be starting at this point in the year, they might ask you what kind of disaster happened, and that's going to be a penalty flag. Another 3 simultaneous flags thrown, this one on John Sula. Been so many penalties in this game on both teams. Union has kind of struggled with committing too many penalties all year, and it's killed them in several games. I would even argue it was their reason that they lost in the Clarkson game. They committed 4 fouls. Clarkson committed on 2 of them. They ended up losing by 1. Part of the reason they lost that game. And then this game, both teams have committed tons of penalties, but RPI has been the team that's been able to convert on the man-ups, while Union is almost, I believe, 0 for 5 on man-up right now. This new Union strategy seems to be to try to pressure these players with the ball in their stick, make them make bad passes on their man-up. A cross-crease slide there by, I believe that was Patrick Riley coming across the crease. Good defense. Riley puts another man in the ground, but the shot will go. A low one. That one's made by Cian Hikewich. Now back to a 4-point lead for RPI. Only 8 goals scored so far this game, but Union only has 4 with 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, tough situation here for Union today. Not really much to say other than the offense that seemed to be connecting and working for the beginning of this game has slowly lost its mojo, which has seemed to have happened in a few of our last games. The offense at one point is dominant and then all of a sudden can't seem to figure out how to move the ball around.
Yeah, it's definitely tough with less options. You know, when they score their goals, they do play really good offense, moving the ball well and finding the open man. But at some point, the team adjusts, and then they have no other way to score. But the RPI team has played amazing defense so far, and I believe Union has played some great defense too.
Union defense working super hard today, playing well.
Yeah, I mean, RPI has a great offense, currently second in the Liberty League, and Union has held them to 8 goals so far in this game, which I think is a great performance by the defense, especially with the amount of man-ups that have happened. That one goes right into the stick of Donahue.
Yeah, good defensive work there by Shane Smith. His player, Manzi, still able to get a shot on, but good save by Donahue. Union now attempting to clear it. Davis with the ball here.
Yeah, he's going to run this one over pretty easily. Union needs to figure out what's going to work on offense right now. Could be a player, could be the whole team, but they need to figure out a strategy to get this ball in the net. I don't believe Union has scored at all in the second half of this game.
Green with it now. He's going to try and feed that inside, but it's going to get intercepted by an RPI player there.
And RPI is pushing the transition opportunity. Shot, and he's going to nail that one. That's going to be by Luke Murphy, the leading point scorer for RPI. Nails that one in the back of the cage in transition, leading to a 5-point lead for RPI right now.
Yeah, 8:45 left to go in this game. Union's going to have to make some serious changes if they want to come away today with a win. We're going to get a face-off violation there. It's going to go the way of RPI.
There seems to be a lot of confusion. One ref pointed in the direction of Union, and then the other one whistled it in as RPI was holding the ball. Looks like it will be Union ball. Pilato win off the violation.
Titus hands that off to Kip. In comes Davis.
We'll see if Union can figure something out now. 8 minutes left.
5 goals to make up here if they want to tie it up. So we know Union can score. We've seen them do it in today's game.
Again, so many Union injuries, especially to this attack squad.
And definitely that hit to Davis at the end of the third quarter. Looks like it kind of rattled him along with some of his teammates up there in the offensive zone. So,
yep, no points for Union in this half. We'll see if they can change that now. Green passes it down. Davis, good shot, deflected. Union bringing it in off the end line. We're going to see Kip dodging from the side. Goes low wing against the short stick, passes it behind the cage. Green has a short stick, gets triple teamed, feeds it to the inside, passes dropped, but Lombardi's going to be able to bury this one. Union's first goal of the half, cutting the lead to 4, finally stopping the bleeding.
Yeah, Lombardi's goal just there, a lot like Clayton Akari's first 2 in the first quarter. Quick, right next to the net, quick feed to the inside. He's able to put it in the back of the net, so Union's got a 4-goal deficit right now with 7:36 left to play in the game. Hopefully they can take this momentum and run with it.
Neither team has scored much in this half, but Union only getting their first goal there. They need a lot more if they're going to bring this game back. And it all starts with a face-off, big face-off win. Titus picks that one up.
Pick that up. He was ready for it. He was right there. He wants it. He's going to run right into towards the net. He's going to get bumped around.
He's getting hacked on in there, but
we'll get a Union timeout.
We'll be back after this break. Back here out of the Union timeout. Union just took a timeout as Titus was losing the ball to try to talk this over to figure out how to score some goals here. There's Davis. Kip, shot, rings it off the post. That was a really good shot there by Kip, but just didn't quite make it. Joseph Perry in goal for RPI has had a great day so far. With a career 57.7% save percentage. He's a good goalie, but he's having an amazing day.
Davis hands that off to Kip here on the near side.
Kip, another shot. This one a bouncer, goes wide of the net. 40 on the shot clock, 6:40 on the game clock. 4-point lead for RPI. Union needs to make something happen. Put a Curry on the crease. Shot, Davis, saved by Perry.
Yeah, Perry's just kind of been on it today.
Hit there, the pass goes wide. Oh, it's not picked up, and there's a flag. That one's gonna be against Devin Boyko. Late a hit on Seamus.
Yeah, Seamus Foley not too happy about that. He's gonna definitely make that clear.
A lot of complaints coming from the RPI sideline, probably because Union had just hit a couple players right before that, but Boyko put that right into Seamus's face mask, which you definitely cannot do. Union, again, on man up. They've had so many of these opportunities today, but have yet to sink one of them.
Yeah, definitely hoping to see Union turn this into a point up on that scoreboard with the time slowly running out at 6 minutes. Kip's going to take that shot. It'll go wide off the left-hand side of the goal.
I don't know what the solution is for these man-up woes. I don't know if the problem's the ball movement, the shot selection. It's definitely a tough scenario, especially with the people they've lost. Drive here. There's a good shot by Davis. Kind of cross his face. Unable to get that into his left hand, but was able to get the shot off. Union staying with the ball here. They just got to keep shooting. Hope it goes in. Kip's going to dodge here. Pass it back up top to Lombardi. Lombardi across to Davis. Davis down. Behind the cage.
Kip's going to take that shot.
Oh.
Save by Perry. It's
Kip's. He puts that one pretty low, but Perry's had a great day in net, and he gets to that one. We got 5:18 on the clock. The Union defense needs to hold here to have any chance. 4-point lead for RPI. 5 on the clock. RPI, no reason to attack too quickly here. 50 seconds on the shot clock. Smith's going to go. There's an awkward pass. Shot goes off the pipe. Smith's going to chase that one down for RPI. Reset on the shot clock. It's not great for Union. Smith's going to dodge from behind here on Riley. Passes it off. Ooh, and a great takeaway check there. That was by Thompson.
ball now in the stick of Donahue. Union looking to clear. That's Titus there on the far side. Gonna get a little jab there from Tyler Raffini. But again, Union in possession of this ball.
Union, they need a goal a minute to tie this game up. Have only scored one in the second half of this game.
There's Kip here. He's gonna dodge around that short stick. He's getting double teamed there, unable to really do anything. Green's gonna pick that ball up for him though.
Green behind the net, has a short stick. He's gonna attack. He wraps that one around, but he's not gonna get there. 3:40 on the clock, 30 on the shot clock. Union needs it more now than ever. Shot Davis. He hooks it a little bit. Goes left to the cage. Lombardi throws it up top to Kip. Kip left-handed shot and an amazing save by Joseph Perry. Offside, hip low. That's a great save.
Yeah, Perry's just not letting anything by him, really, since the first quarter when Union went on that little 3-goal run.
Yeah, I mean, Union's given them a few easy shots, but that shot there by Kip was about as good as you can get. Offside stick, low shot. It's perfect. It's exactly what you want if you're Kip, but Perry just gets there on that one. And a good takeaway check by Sula, picked up by Gordeau.
Union needs to move quick.
2:45 on the clock. 4-point lead for RPI. Humphrey running it down the middle. Passes it off. Davis attacking. Davis, leading goal scorer for Union. They need him right now. Kip, second leading goal scorer for Union. He has a short stick. He's going to shoot this one. And he puts that one over the cage. Chased down by Curry behind the cage. 2:18 on the clock. Union 1 point in the second half.
That'll go off the pole. I mean, unfortunately, so much of the struggle can be attributed to the people that are missing and these new lineups that these attackmen are getting used to every game. Different players, different movements, and it's not easy to find your groove.
Yeah, and this Union team's been ringing pipes today.
Yeah, I've had almost 4 shots hit the pipe. Could be an even game if those had gone in.
This one bounces out to Green. Green sends it to the middle, but a good check puts it on the floor. Kip, shot. Oh, that one just goes wide of the cage. 1:41 left on the clock. Shot there by Green. He picks it back up off the rebound. Tries to get another one in, but it gets blocked by a defender. RPI brings it down. 120 on the game, 74 on the shot. Not quite enough to finish it on this possession, but I doubt RPI is going to try to attack the cage here, but Union defense has gotten 2 caused turnovers in the last 2 possessions.
Yeah, under a minute left to play here. Union down by 4 goals now, and RPI is kind of just holding it in their sticks, not really looking to. Yeah, tough game today for Union. Joseph Perry with an amazing game for RPI, stopping so many Union shots. Union, I think, got a little unlucky with a lot of shots hitting the pipes, new offensive lineup, and just was unable to make anything really work.
Yep, tough game. RPI will move to 7-6 overall, 4-1 in conference. Union will fall to 7-5 and 2-3 in conference. Final score of the game: 9 RPI, 5 Union.